Hello, happy crafters. Happy New Year. Yay. I hope everybody had an amazing, awesome New Year. Mine was very, very quiet. I loved the fireworks. I had a blast right from our backyard. It was insane. It was an awesome, awesome, awesome way to start the new year. So, my very first project for 2025 is hashtag Deck the Year 2025, hosted by my sweet friend Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. Now, this year, Penny is, you can use three different things. You can use, I hope I got them all right, index cards, playing cards, regular size playing cards, and time cards. So, I was like, and actually, I just saw Therese from Tea Friday, and she said, she's using her stash. Well, I've been trying to use my stash, and I went through and I found these. Now, these are sprays, and they are waterproof, water based. You have to be very, very careful when you use them because they are very toxic. So I went in the garage. I had my man help me. We set up a little like spray station. And guys, let me pull this down a little bit. I had a blast. Now I typically am um very. This has to be this way. This has to be this way. Very. What's the right word? I'm trying to think of the right word. It has to be very symmetrical and kind of clean and neat. I like kind of clean and neat. This was nothing like clean and neat, and I had a blast. So let me move these out of the way and show you some of the things that I made. Let's see. So these are some of them, and these are going to be used for all different things. Now, if you saw this, you would not say, "Oh, Annie, that's not really you." But guess what? I don't. It's me. I'm gonna. It's the new me. This is so much fun, guys. And some of them, I tilted them when they were wet. And then, like this one, just got some big splotches. And I'm like, I can work with that. I can work with these. And this is very thick watercolor paper. And I just love how some of these turned out. And like the ones I don't like, that the way they turned out, I can just cut them up and use them for punches or whatever. But like, see, this normally would have driven me crazy. No, I love it. It's just part of the let go design. And this one is real wacky. So I created these for card bases or for fronts of cards. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to use some of these for Deck the Year. And I had a stash of 4x6 index cards because she said, we can use index cards. And what I did was I cut all these. These were in my drawer. I don't know. I must have bought them for something. And what I did was I cut them down to 3 3/4 by 5. So that's the perfect size for a card front. And I was going through some of my stash that I've had for a long time and some things that I had made. And this is my two Deck the Years. Now, of course, now they're not on a card front yet, but you can see the background. I've had these flowers forever. I made a ton of those bows, and I've probably had these for at least a year or two. So that's my first Deck the Year. And then here's my second one. Another one with the bows. I've had those bows forever that I made. I'm thinking these might have been for some kind of demo. I don't know. And then this was gifted to me, and this was gifted to me, and I'm sorry I don't know who gifted me these things. I wish I kept them in order. But yeah, so I had fun. I really had fun. Guys, if you could have seen me out in the garage in my jammies spraying away, and I'm like, oh. And you know what? That's what crafting's all about, right? Getting your mojo going and having some fun, and I had some fun. So thank you, Penny, for hosting this collab again. I joined last year. I think she did it the year before too. So this might be 3 years for her. And everybody comes up with so many different ideas. And, I love being inspired. I love seeing what everybody else does. So follow the hashtag, guys. And I think Penny uploads on Thursdays, but you can upload anytime you want. So remember, collect beautiful moments, and those moments can be silly. And remember, you are so much stronger than you think. And on that note, you know what I'm going to say. Hugs and moochies. I love you guys. Mwah! Happy New Year. Bye.